Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant is out there with Garbage Man. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Harden, and it's Perkins in at the center. Here's Westbrook. And he finishes nicely on the way.
It might sound strange, but you can gain more confidence in your ball handling. That's on display right now from Westbrook. He can just get his shot anywhere on the court he wants it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Harden looking it over. Passes it to Westbrook. Here is Ibaka. Defended by Holmgren. Kicks it out to Harden. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Poked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Harden. It's stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Westbrook pulls it down.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's so slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
First team foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Westbrook. Perkins trying to break loose. And finished off by Perkins.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
To the middle, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Holmgren. And the shot goes in.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's KD. Takes it from... And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Trailing by 2. Pass to Holmgren. A three-pointer is right on target. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Harden outside. Shoots over Dort. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Nice move. He stepped back and passed it up. He's got 9.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Qazi Muhammad checked in for Perkins. Allison comes in for Garbage Man. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jackson in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Harden. Scoreless thus far. Oklahoma City moving it around. And Muhammad kicks to Sefolosha. The three from Harden sinks the triple.
Like seeing Sefolosha dish the rock that time. Good awareness at finding the open man.
Knocked loose. Hartenstein passes to Mitchell. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Harden against Caruso. Rebounded by Cephalosha. And so Collison will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
First team foul.
.109 left here in the opening quarter. The 3 from Cephalosha. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, if you're going to give Cephalosha that much room, you know he's got a great chance of taking and making it.
Poked away. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Muhammad, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Harden kicks to Jackson. He dishes it to Collison. Shoots over Holmgren. And the basket by Collison.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Harden outside. And the Thunder another 3.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 4. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this. Look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Durant out to the right wing. Westbrook. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trailing by 4. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Durant. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Passes to Joe. And the rejection by Ibaka. Durant against Dort. Durant rising up.
There are very few guys Durant's size who can change pace with the bounce like he did there.
Here's Oklahoma City. Puts it up from 12. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Perkins against Hartenstein. Perkins, the pass to Ibaka. Good tee by Williams. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein. It's deflected. It's stolen by Ibaka. Westbrook passes to Harden. Durant in the corner. And finished off KD.
That's some nifty ball handling by Durant there, but also extremely effective.
Thunder trailing by 6. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a switch here. Cephalosha's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, Cephalosha.
Here's Williams. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Joe passes to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. The 3 from Cephalosha. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
How about Jordan just rising up and getting to the rim?
How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Jordan against KD. They get a hand on it. And here they come. Here's Dort. Westbrook with the block.
And Russell just bringing it right now on defense.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Isaiah Joe. Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. And it's all evened up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here's KD. And finished up by KD.
The slam from KD, just getting to the rim for an easy one.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here is Mitchell. Here's KD. Oh!
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Holmgren the pass to Caruso. It's Williams with the drive. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 6-point game. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Muhammad, he's checked in for Garbage Man. Cook comes in for Kevin Durant. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Collison, good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Here's Cook. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Mitchell kicks to Caruso. Floats it up for Holmgren. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Cephalosha dishes to Muhammad. Back to Cephalosha. Muhammad pass to Cephalosha. Drills the three-pointer. Cephalosha's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Muhammad kicks to Jackson. There's the drive. 6 to shoot. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Oklahoma City. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lane at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. You're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is what their own.
With Ibaka sitting on the bench, this is who Scott Brooks has out there. Nick Collison out there with Nazir Muhammad. Then it's Harden, and it's Thabo Sefolosha, and it's Jackson in the point guard. It's good on the putback. Hartenstein's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound. Well, combine the handles and the quickness, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander becomes a handful.
The Thunder with the lead. Harden outside. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Outside for Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 6. Over Williams. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. Takes it from 10. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
How calm was SGA on that one? That's not an easy shot.
Here's Collison. Here's the feed to Muhammad. And here's Sefolosha for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Got a hand on it.
Well, it's tough to get anything past Sefolosha with that length. Insane reach and quick instincts on defense. Really wreaking havoc.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Dort. Dort against Harden. Here's Collison, and finished off by Collison.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Harden.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Perkins is checked in for Muhammad. Garbage man comes in for Nick Collison. Kevin Durant's checked in for Sefolosha. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Mitchell against Westbrook.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Russell Westbrook just out there focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Thunder trailing by 8. Knocks it loose. Hartenstein finds Caruso. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mitchell. That shot, no good. Good D by Harden. KD with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And an important part of every team's game from a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
The free throw drops for Caruso. 1:10 left in the third. The Thunder leading by 8. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Perkins. Oh, that's blocked. Holmgren against Perkins. Mitchell wide open. Again, the Thunder score.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook kicks to KD. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to KD. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the layup good by Ibaka. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Thunder lead by 9. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Hartenstein in at the center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Inside, Williams. No good on that one. Nice D from Durant. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Durant down the lane. And stolen by Williams. Jackson comes over with the double. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jackson. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Dort. Shoots, and he swishes it right through.
The size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He could be really effective at any position on the floor.
they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Knocked away. Here's Durant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And KD just doing a great job of initiating some contact, drawing a guy closer, and he'll get free throws from him.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Muhammad, he's checked in for Perkins. Collison comes in for Garbage Man. And it's James Harden in for Reggie Jackson. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really don't.
Look at that. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And finished off by Collison.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
Thunder trailing by 8. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Dishes it to Harden. Driving in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, James Harden. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Harden hits them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And he comes up with the deuce.
You know, Dort's the kind of guy who plays like a fighter out there. Just because someone's in his way doesn't mean he's going to back down.
It's good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And Muhammad sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Holmgren, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Then for the Thunder, Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Durant. Daquan Cook comes in for James Harden. And it's Jackson in for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Holmgren. A 3. Kept alive. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Hartenstein.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Muhammad dishes to Cook.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Traps in the tray. Sefolosha's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Collison, and Holmgren pulls it down.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Jackson finds Collison.
And not a guy for style points when it comes to throwing one down. But once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
I don't think really that's his personality. Sometimes he's just waiting for things to happen, and other times he's in attack mode.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Makes that pass in his sleep.
Here's Collison, and the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Perkins, he's checked in for Muhammad. Garbage man comes in for Nick Collison. Kevin Durant's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's James Harden in for Daquan Cook. Back to Durant. He kicks it to Harden. 5 to shoot. Outside, KD. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Launches it, and that one's good. Caruso. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Thunder with the possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Leading by 5. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. 13 fouls.
9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jackson gets the bucket.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him, and he knocks down.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.